Okay, we've been in Portugal about 2 days now. It's a quick video looking at the new roof and building work we had done. The overall cost of this was just around £10,000. I did think about doing it ourselves, priced up the materials, it looked about 6,000, but also wasn't very confident we could do that work ourselves very easily, and we wanted a good base to start from, an insulated warm roof. So I'll just give you a tour of the roof now. Okay, so from the back of the house, I've had the whole roof replaced. Before, it had two angles here, which would never have worked very well. So the builder recommended raising the walls around the house so it can be one direct angle. That also needed to have the chimney rebuilt, which they did. The original kitchen chimney we had knocked out, and that is a vent going through the from the cooker there. And the other vent is from the gas boiler that's stuck on the roof there. And I'll do a video on the inside now, later on of the kitchen. So I'll just walk around the house. You can see this wall at the back has been raised probably by a foot. It's made it quite a difference outside, this outside space. Added this porch on to the where the back door is. You can see these are the beams that support it and the beams that go up. The whole roof is covered in wood, and we'll show you that on the inside. It's got a layer of insulation of rock wool as well. Looking up the top here, you can see the ridge line is now straight. This wall where the shed is has been raised considerably as well, which means we'll be able to make more use of this area out here. It'll be easy to use. Overall, it looks great. I'll now do a walk around the entire roof. Now, when we arrived, they have been back and looked at, there was some small cracks that appeared in the render. They've been back and replaced that. This is the side of the house. You can see the roof line going up. Walk through the side of the house and to the front view. So looking back at the side of the house, much neater. The front of the house again has been raised along there, so it's a nice straight line now. And looking back over the roof, a nice straight line. Walking round to the side, walls raised at the end. Obviously, projects to come for us are going to be to completely tidy up the front of the house, repaint it, make that look a lot better, to render all this side of the house, and to render at the back of the house as well. What we want to do is the stone wall on the other side is make that kind of a feature wall. Okay, so this is the inside of the shed part of the house. As you can see, they're the main support, the huge wooden support beams. This again is all, the whole roof is lined in this tongue and groove, and then it is insulated with rock wool and then tiled. There's a couple of bits they couldn't get to at the moment to fill in the gaps because of all the stuff we've got in the shed. I'm gonna finish those off myself, but we're really pleased with the look. This is completely untreated at the moment. We've only had the kitchen area treated. Again, we'll treat this, but eventually this room will become the master bedroom. So this is going to be a nice feature ceiling. Okay, look inside the kitchen. You can see that walls have been raised quite a lot here, maybe 2 or 3 feet. This is the inside finish, and that wood has been fully treated. That's the vent from the gas water boiler going up to the roof vent. I look inside the bathroom, and all of this has been raised up, and it feels a lot nicer now. A lot more space. In the kitchen, we had this wall built here that goes along, so we fitted a new cooker and a cooker hood, and that goes up to the vent. That was the original chimney. The cooker, you can see, is a typical Portuguese gas cooker. It runs off a gas bowl. They cost about €30. You can see this outside wall is all raised as well, so the head height in the kitchen is a lot better now. And overall we're delighted. This main wall here, which is the bathroom wall, is not a supporting wall. So eventually when we put the bathroom where the main bedroom is, we're going to knock all this down and make a large kitchen diner, square shaped. We also had a bit of a problem with the washing machine that we had here, so we've just replaced that. And again, absolutely brilliant. Went down to the local town and picked out the cooker and the washing machine at 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it was delivered to our door by 4 o'clock. So we've had a few problems since we got here. I'll probably cover those off under the title of utilities. So we had electrical problems, and we had water problems, and a water bill problem, but I'll cover those off separately. But overall, we're delighted with the new roof. This room is a lot colder than the main house, even if we put a heater in here, because this main wall at the top, not the new wall, is just a single stone. The thick wall is at the bottom. So one of the plans I've got is to build these walls up the same as that and have like a double wall all the way around. So there's quite a bit of work there, but when we come to do the kitchen, it's going to be all double walled, which will keep everything a lot warmer. Certainly the main house is kept warm. At overnight it stayed about 14, 15 when the temperature outside dropped to probably 5 or 6. The kitchen probably has dropped to about 8, so it definitely is the walls that are making the difference, not the ceiling. We've got the log burner burning away, kicking out loads of heat. As you can see, Star's enjoying sitting in front of it. It's about 8 degrees outside. With that's been on about half an hour. The main room is up to about 17, 18. Chimney's up to about 20. We did that up to 40 yesterday, and this is warming the whole of the house. This side of the house is insulated with the main thick walls. We haven't done any draft exclusion or anything like that at the moment. Final look over the roof. Like I say, it's nice to have a straight roof. We're hoping for rain now to see how it works, because we're probably going to be looking at guttering on water collection or water diversion.